Welcome to my diaries, episode 2. This one's going to be a belter. Let's go. What a difference when the sun's out, man. What a fucking difference to life it makes. Too good, innit? Actually, we've been spoiled this year. We've been absolutely spoiled for weather this year in Scotland, man. We really have. We never normally get like this, innit? It's normally like we get in fucking about two days, literally are like 19 degrees, maybe 20 at a push, and that's us back to, oh my god, it's bright. Back to rain and cloud, innit? But it's been so nice. It's been able to like walk outside your house and just have to just go out in shorts and t-shirt, even like going on a night out, going out for a couple of beers, and being able to just wear like jeans and a t-shirt and just not have to wear a jacket. My god, it's absolutely brilliant. See these European countries, you don't know how good they've got it at some of them. I think we all think about it as in the UK, innit? British folk, especially Scottish folk, we even worse similar than English. You see England's crazy, innit? It's like they get like 30 degree summers and 35 degree summers and all that down in London. It's mental. It's might as well be like Spain. But anyway, we spend all the money going away to get the heat, whereas all these people in Europe and that, like they just have, that's their normality. Do you know what I mean? That's their normal weather. I'm telling you, man, we're fucking missing a trick, honestly. Anyway, be grateful for it whilst it's here, because it is class and it must be the best summer we've had in years. So we will take it. I'm going to be homeless for even longer, which is fucking great. I'm not actually homeless, obviously, but technically I'm homeless because I literally don't have a house, so that's getting dragged out a bit longer. I think that's maybe going to be happening after our Asia trip now, which takes us into the mid-September, which is a bit of a nightmare. But there's really not much we can do about it now. Hands are kind of tied behind the back, man. So, by the way, see if you think like, why the fuck are you wearing the white gloves? Why the hell are you wearing these white gloves? It's ridiculous. But I've got really bad issues with like cracked hands, and sometimes if it gets really bad, I'll just need to put like a pure strong kind of like ointment cream on it. A Snowfire. Don't know if you heard it. You might have done. If I've suffered from like anybody in your family that you know suffers from like cracked hands or kind of like dry skin, use Snowfire. It's class. It's very, very good. And if you put some gloves on it, it kind of conceals it anyway. That's why I'm wearing gloves. I look like fucking Michael Jackson or something. I don't normally wear them when I'm sleeping, but if it gets really bad, I wear them during the day. So that's why I'm wearing these gloves. My lymphoma status, right, and kind of a wee cancer update. I'll run through this on here. So I am still good. I still have no symptoms, fortunately. Got a checkup on the 29th of this month, where they'll do the usual run of the run-of-the-mill stuff, kind of like run my bloods, check for nodes. Pretty sure it's going to be fine, because they were actually going to extend my appointments to 6 months, every 6 months last time, but then they realised that actually, like, yes, I'm asymptomatic, but because I'd only done one 4-month bout, then they were like, right, let's see in another 4 months, into every 6 months if nothing's changed. So yeah, and obviously I don't have any symptoms, so touch wood, man, touch wood, nothing's changed. So going for like a few years, I could have no treatment, or I could have no treatment for, I could not have any treatment for like 10 years, sometimes even longer in circumstances. I'm accepting that's maybe the less likely case, less likely outcome, but anyway, I'm all good, asymptomatic still. charging on, cracking on my life.
The most shape by some distance, mate, that I've ever, the best shape I've ever seen you in, but the most shape I've ever seen, like, to your whole frame, mate. Like, arms, look at the fucking bicep vein popping as well, mate. Delt cap, triceps, chest looking full as a fucking house. 10s for everything. We're progressing lifts, which is class, which is obviously, by the way, not a fucking easy thing to do. Just focusing like whole foods, shit like that, mate. If you can train, still try and train. So you know what I mean? So you're getting the nutrient partition and benefits of the weight training, just plan as possible. Just basically, mate, so you can feel as fresh for going away. That's basically it, mate. I was chatting to some of Taylor's family about this the other night. I just thought I'd fill you in as I'm on my way to the gym. Got to train my pal Ryan, try to train up our body. Back, chest, shoulders and arms. We're going to train extreme. Anyway, I was chatting to some of Taylor's family about this the other night. It was just quite a fun. I thought it was a funny story. Anyway, we were chatting about like just like people stealing shit and stuff like that in supermarkets, and how some supermarkets are like rougher than other ones. And there's a supermarket where I used to stay near Glasgow Green, right? There's a Tesco Rutherglen. It's terrible, right? Like all the items in that are like pure individually wrapped, and see those like plastic casings you get where they sometimes put like razors and stuff in, where you need to take it up and you need to ask the wee person at the till, you know what I mean, to get and you say, can you take the tag off this and take the tag off it? Well, in that Tesco Rutherglen, they do that with fucking like bars of chocolate and stuff like that, no joke, right? And anyway, one time me and Taylor were getting in the car, we were just walking in towards the shop, just think it was just like, well, it was a slow Sunday, and this guy just literally took us by absolute surprise, man, and fucking sprinted past us. Like, I mean sprinted full put. I've barely seen somebody run this fast in my fucking life. Absolutely sprinting full pelt with a basket full of electric toothbrushes, right? Full trackie, basket full of electric toothbrushes, sprinting full pelt across the car park. And I was like, holy shit. Obviously, like, bumped him on, like, maybe going to, I don't know what he's going to do with those, maybe going to sell them or something like that. Fuck knows, honestly. But, and then the member of staff came out in the shop and they were pure like kind of waving and that, but I'm like, obviously there's all these rules and that now where like you can't chase somebody and all that shit anyway. People just get let away with it these days. But anyway, it was hilarious. Can I actually believe that, man? This guy, I was like, what are you going to do with all these toothbrushes, mate? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to sell them to your neighbours or something? Also, who is even buying electric toothbrushes like off a guy in a tracksuit? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, off to train, very much looking forward to training. Morning check-ins, client check-in feedbacks are all ticked off. And I think the next clip you see after this one is going to be, yeah, it will be actually. The next clip you see is going to be either Josh's photo shoot tomorrow morning, like us in the photo shoot in the gym, because obviously he's getting his spray tan on and that today, getting all ready for his shoot. Or I may actually run this wee camera again in the car on the way to the photo shoot and updates then. But if I don't, anyway, I will either catch us in the car on the way to Josh's shoot tomorrow morning. He shoots at 11 AM, by the way. Black Sheep Media being the photographer. Shout out to Hamza, champion. Ross Irvin's gym in Hamilton, it's in there. So it's at 11, so I'll either catch us in the way to it, in the car, or in the actual shoot itself. Well, Big Josh, man, he absolutely fucking smashed it. Actually, the measures he was on towards the end of that prep were really, really tough, man. Really tough. A photo shoot prep or anything where you need to kind of lock in and restrict yourself is never easy, but Josh done so well with a total of 10 kilos, so 22 pounds pulled off his frame. I can maybe fire a wee before after thing up on the screen here just so you can see his actual full transformation. Different versions of himself literally presented in front of the camera today. So he landed that look today in front of for his photo shoot. The best that he has ever looked in his life. So the best shape he's ever looked in his life, and that is literally what doing a photo shoot is all about. That's what I love about photo shoots. There's no criteria. You don't need to look a certain way or do anything in particular. It's just about bringing the absolute best package and best version of yourself
and landing that on the day of your photo shoot, and that's exactly what we've done with Josh. So incredible work, man, amazing.
So Sunday, as I'm recording this, Taylor's actually going to do something really nice tomorrow. She is going to get her hair cut and she's going to donate her hair for cancer, okay, partly obviously because of me, because of my diagnosis. She's kind of looking for a way for a while to kind of do something like I know, I don't mean like other than just raising money. Obviously raising money is amazing, right? But she's been looking for that. She's obviously, by the way, she's got super long hair, right? It's crazy long, goes down to like right past the bottom of her back. She's going to donate, I think it's 10 inches you need to donate of your hair. And then what they do is they essentially, of course, because a lot of people who have cancers like mine or similar to mine, you need to get chemo to fix it, and in most cases you will lose some or part of your hair. And then what this company do is called the Princess Trust. They build wigs and then they basically like they can give them to people who are undergoing chemo. So Taylor is going to donate her hair tomorrow, and I'm going to try, I don't know how it's going to work because she's got an appointment at 1. I don't know how it's going to work with like the hairdressers and that, but hopefully I'll be able to try and take a wee, even if it's just a wee kind of 10 seconds, a wee clip or something like that of it tomorrow. So really nice thing for her to do, man. Try and get some kind of clip or video, even if it's a couple of pictures or something like that. I'll file them in the back of the video after this, and I'll try and take these in with me. Well, episode 2, that's a wrap. I would say, I can quite confidently say I think episode 2 has been a wee step up for episode 1. Now, obviously, you know the drill. Like, see when you start something new, like when I was starting this series, it's a wee bit of finding your feet and a wee bit of kind of like finding your groove or something. But I would say it's not been perfect, but I'd say it's been a fair bit better. I mean, I've just been getting the grasp with the editing and stuff, and getting used to the new camera and things like that. So I would say it's been a good one. Anyway, as always, I hope you've enjoyed it. And just like any video I post, it's literally just for your enjoyment and hopefully for, there's not really much education in these ones, but anyway, just for a bit of entertainment, a bit of enjoyment. I really appreciate literally any time that you spend watching my videos. It really helps a lot, means a lot. What would help even more is tapping the like button below if you haven't done so already. It's free and takes like 1 second. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe as well so you can catch the rest of my videos. And I'll catch you in the next one.